everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm trying to figure out what we're supposed to do, because we have, I originally thought the Polaroid was divided into six parts. Now, I'm looking at it, looks probably like it's more divided into quarters. That being said, what am I missing to fill out that quarter? One could be a Satan kill with Isaac. We had Isaac last time. I could be a Satan kill with Maggie. It could be a Satan kill with Judas, or Blue Baby, or Azazel. Man, I don't want to do that. It's a little too easy for now. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play as Isaac again. I know we played as Isaac last time, but it's not like we have the D6 or anything like that, so it's not gonna normalize the run. I kind of feel like we got cheated out of our last Isaac run, thanks to that Ludovico technique, Technology 2. I mean, that in and of itself would be bad, and then we had Monstro's Lung. I think I'm gonna stop being so cheeky with the whole, you know, trying to get synergies thing on a run like that, and maybe just try, and I know this is a novel idea, but try a little tenderness. And also, maybe, just maybe, try to get a Satan kill, which would require us to probably at this point get the goat hoof, although with It Lives unlocked, it wouldn't count as a Satan kill. I do like punching bag, by the way. I don't really love that lockdown pill. Yeah, with It Lives unlocked, I have a sneaking suspicion that we might actually be able to go to the Cathedral permanently right now. Which is something that I'd be eager to do, because people keep tweeting me freaking spoilers about the game. And I'm not really, oh man, that was bad. I'm not really that big of a hater of spoilers, you know, I normally just forget about them. But I feel like people are like, oh, Northernlion, you're never gonna unlock this, so I'll just tell you what it does. I wonder if this will work. When really, well, it's fine. What's happening is that, you know, I can only put up so many videos on YouTube a day, and I don't want to play unless I'm recording, because then I'll spoil my own genuine reactions. People are sitting at home playing 10 hours a day. I wish I could be you right now, but you're getting a head start on me for sure, as a result of the fact that you can play leisurely, and I'm not trying to say I'm jealous of that, I'm just trying to say that's why I feel like I'm a little bit behind, and I want to knock out some good runs and start getting some progress as quickly as possible. By the way, I'm having an extraordinary amount of fun with Rebirth. Don't worry, I'm not trying to rush through all the content so that I can stop playing it and move on to, you know, Assassin's Creed Unity or something like that. Not that I'm not gonna play Unity, it looks alright, but, yeah, I wanna unlock the true path, you know, to get through the game, and then we can start focusing on how to hone in on that a little bit. I am not and have never been a member of the Biznap Party of the United States. It sounds like I don't like Biznap. I think Biznap's a cool guy. But I would still like to be a little bit better. This is a landmark moment, guys. Mark your calendars. Where were you when Monstro showed up on the first floor instead of the second floor? There were people who said it couldn't happen, and those people look very silly right now. This is like probably November 9th or November 10th, 2014. Monstro chose to vacate his position on the basement or cellar part 2, rise up above the glass ceiling that he had imposed on himself, and show up on the basement part 1. Thank you for that, Monstro. I actually like fighting Monstro in the second boss floor. Second floor in general, I guess. Second boss room. Because he's pretty easy and I'm unlikely to take damage, so it's usually a guaranteed or at least a likely deal with the devil outlet. But that's alright. We'll see who we get next. I think safety pin is okay. Range, not necessary, or not necessarily that good. Tears, I don't think, like if we put it here, we should be able to get a bomb and a penny back, right? Yeah. And we gain access to these 2 hearts, which we don't actually need, but still, we might be able to, like, find our secret room here, but I don't really want to block the, yeah. Well, whatever, we got 2 pennies out of it, which is a pretty okay deal. I've got to be on the lookout for more situations like that, like places where we can use a bomb basically for free. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing who we fight on the next floor and hopefully getting a deal with the devil. Mostly because, mostly I'm confident about that because of the fact that we got this evil upgrade. I haven't yet figured out if all evil upgrades, yeah, that's gonna do it. If all evil upgrades do is just give you a black heart or multiple black hearts or, you know, better chances to get black hearts in the future. Even if that is all they do, it seems like a pretty worthwhile stat, I'd say. Alright, we're on the cellar too. As people have said in the comments, you know, the black hearts are effectively just much better versions of Spirit Hearts. The only thing that might make them different is if they can't be redeemed for deals with the devil, but still, it's really darn good. Not really doing as much damage as I'd like. I played a few Eden runs with Kate last night, so I'm used to starting oftentimes a little bit stronger than you start in your average Isaac run. This is amazing. So I'm gonna try to make good use of that room, but we're gonna have to play it cool for a minute here. I love that those guys have almost no HP. This is scary as heck. Yep, I had a feeling that might happen. Hopefully this is like a Tears upgrade. Pretty Fly. Hey, that's really good as well. I really don't want to fight the boss. I love this music, by the way. It's got like a you know, when you start a town in Zelda, and then it's all good, and then later you come back and like Ganondorf has come through and burned the village down. That's like the music we got going on right here. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the exact pitch they used. Not music pitch, like, you know, elevator pitch. Like, this is what I want this song to sound like. I want it to sound like all your childhood dreams have gone up in smoke. Alright. So what are we gonna do? Let's play Demon Judgment just for a minute here. We'll go down to 1 red heart. Okay. I can see Forever is actually pretty good. Might even give us free access to the shop. No, the secret room's down here instead. But there is a golden poop in there. The golden poop is giving us a decent amount of money. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a bomb here. That only got 1 of them, so I don't feel great about that. We don't... here's the thing, we may get a key, but I'm going to choose to gamble on this guy instead. He could spit out a key, so this will allow us to get access to the item room. Oh, instead he gave us Luckfoot, which is actually maybe great, because that should... I mean, I'm assuming Luck Up gives you, if not max luck, then a big luck bonus. We already had a luck down pill, so... Luckfoot is one of those items that's very much for me up in the air right now, because it used to be great, and now it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's still great, maybe it's not. Free Guppy's tail, don't mind that. No need to pick it up right now. I mean, I sort of mind it. Of all the Guppy items we could get right now, Guppy's tail is not necessarily my favorite as a result of the fact that, you know, we have literally 0 keys. Hopefully that's something that gets sorted out. But a free Guppy's tail may definitely augment what we choose to pick up on our deal with the devil. So, again, a lot of people messaging me, Dingle haters is what I'm going to call them. Dingle's so much harder than Gurglings. You guys are off your fucking gourd, mate. Dingle has 3 attack patterns. He telegraphs them for like 2 seconds each. And 2 of them are basically the same attack. The whistle attack is the same as the just regular shot. It just spawns enemies. I'm not trying to get angry about it, but can you blame me? It makes my freaking blood boil. You guys trying to tell me that Gurglings are freaking easy. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Now, I do love the fact that Human Popcorn here, I've already forgotten his name. I guess it's Punching Bag. I love the fact that Punching Bag draws the aggro from the enemy. Makes my life a lot easier. Just a nice item to have, and, you know, like most items, the earlier you get it, the better, of course. We're gonna finish off Gemini pretty quickly here. This boss trap room, we got Guppy's tail for free, but, you know, it's gonna be harder, or it was harder, because it's almost over, than whatever our boss is gonna be here, because it's not like it pulls mini-bosses or anything for us to fight. These are genuine bosses that we could end up going up against right now. And, of course, there's Guppy's tail in action. But we're back to full HP. And this is risky. I don't feel great about that. Just get it and run away. Oh, good. That was our luck down. And a health down. All right. And I took damage. I miss old Luckfoot, man. That was a bad play on my part. I'll be the first to admit it. But come on. Well, at least we got the free Guppy's tail. We only have 1 bomb left, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna come through here. Oh, there's our second secret room. Maybe there's lots of red hearts in there. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is how we're gonna get a payout from Demon Judgment for sure. And maybe we'll be able to play our blood bank as well. I would love to get that HP upgrade back from the blood bag. Demon Judgment gives me the Sun. It's a great card. And then the Emperor, which is a great card, but in kind of like a different way, I guess. And Goatoof, which is an acceptable trinket, speed upgrade. It's going to be a big second floor here, a much more kind of a much longer second floor than usual. I realize this is an inefficient use of these red hearts, by the way. Sue me. I'm taking my time on this floor in general. We just gotta, you know, make some sacrifices occasionally. Now with Luckfoot, you know what I'm assuming Luckfoot does? It makes our gambling much better. Balls of Steel, that's fantastic. And in making our gambling much better, my assumption is that to take advantage of that, we should probably gamble. Call me crazy. So I'm gonna pick up as many bombs as I can. We don't want the Emperor card. I mean, we do, but we have to roll with the Sun card. The Mom's Bottle of Pills from Demon Judgment is not necessarily what I would love to have the most out of all these items in the game. But, you know, I can't complain about it for free. What am I hoping for here, by the way? I'm hoping for we get some freaking keys, and then that actually allows us to access our item room and maybe even our shop if we're able to get enough money to gamble on it. But for now, like, I'm loving stacking up these bombs, but this has been a freaking crazy seller too. Like, normally, you don't go through this kind of riffraff. Keys and red hearts are primarily what I'm looking for here. Keys in particular. At least one, please. You sure? I mean, the money's fine, dog. But you're putting me a little bit behind the 8 ball here. I hope you understand that. Now, if you paid out with... Okay, give me a red heart here. Okay, well, that's annoying, but... If you're just gonna keep giving me money, I mean, I could sit here for a while, but I'd really just rather get a payout from something. You know, like our room that is designed to give us a payout in the item room. Could always take the extra step and blow these guys up. Maybe get a key out of them that way. But I'd prefer not to if we can avoid that. It sucks that our secret rooms don't actually border the item room, but, you know, shit happens sometimes. At least an IV bag or something so I can feel like I spent my time productively here. So, I'll tell you what, I think maybe we go and we fight our boss first. We'll pick up to full health just so we don't actually die if we have a terrible time. But we have enough money to make our shop worthwhile. All we need is a 2-key payout. So I don't know, I'm hoping for maybe a crate or a cardboard box or something like that. We'll see. I don't know how the Widow's gonna react to Punching Bag here, but it seems like it would make the fight a lot easier if that Punching Bag just like sucks up the aggro from the spiders. Then life's good, man. Digitally yours. We'll just stay far, far away here. We do still have a chance to deal with the devil, even though I took some staggeringly stupid red heart damage earlier on the floor. And if we get to deal with the devil, even with our low HP, or maybe because of our low HP, 9 lives is a very attractive choice. We do have Guppy's tail, and I would not feel bad about becoming Guppy on this one after the terrible luck that we've had with our pills so far. So, I mean, we did get a pretty fly, but that is not worth a health downgrade. Especially this early. Magic 8 ball. It's a shot speed up. It's no longer bad, which is hard to get used to, but it's not good either. Hanged Man. Why am I taking Hanged Man? You raise a good point. I thought maybe there were some consumables that would be easy to pick up with Hanged Man. You know what would have been easy to pick up? Those pills that I basically killed myself to get. Well, the nickel is very nice. I will give you that. What do you got for me, dog? Oh, here we go. Keys. This would be so good. My hero. I thought that was only 1 key, and I was still, like, over the moon. Alright, we can finally probably leave this floor, although we should probably make use of all of our red hearts. Our shop contains the compass. All is forgiven. Compass is so great. We're gonna gamble a little bit more, so I'm gonna buy the 2nd key, just so hopefully what happened to us on this floor does not happen to us on the next floor. And, we'll come down to our item room quickly. Wouldn't mind having a spacebar item to replace what we've already got here. So, this is an interesting one, isn't it? I think Spider Butt is kind of terrible. But it charges much faster, it's better offensively. It's a tough call, sort of, but sure, let's use Spider Butt. I like it more than the pills anyway. What do we have? We have the Hanged Man in our hand right now. Well, it's decent money. I don't really want to blow this guy up just yet. Might as well get back to full health and try to gamble a little bit more on the blood bank. And after this, we're going to be able to do it one more time. But I'll probably want to leave with full health because I don't trust myself to not take a ton of damage as we move along. I really can't believe, by the way, that this is still only the cellar part 2. We haven't even made ourselves that... Oh, that's the blood bag, thank you. We haven't even really made ourselves that much stronger, but, hey, we tried, right? I'm going to blow you up. It's going to feel good, too. Yeah. That is like 6 cents. It takes us up to 13. Hanged Man, Emperor, none of this matters, basically. We're gonna get our Sun card, which was from our boss room. Alright. So, how do I feel about that floor? Well, I mean, you know, we got a trinket. It's an okay one. We got a spacebar item. It's probably a little bit less than okay, but that's okay in and of itself. We can use it quite frequently. Does a little bit of damage to enemies. I thought Spider Butt also created spiders. That was like... That was the tilt factor in my decision to pick it up over the pills. And because of that ignorance, I may have made a terrible mistake. We're on Catacombs. Catacombs is scary, but hey... It's also aggroing, or Punching Bag is aggroing the shit out of these guys. They keep shooting their bombs at it. My life might be easy here. Now all we need is, like, Ludovico technique and the leaf. And we can just, you know, not even move over the course of our runs and win the game. So I need Spider Butt every time it's available. Seems stupid not to. Is stupid not to, let's just be honest about it. Mom's Pearl, probably a much better trinket than Goat Hoof. Actually gives us some Spirit Heart generation. I'm going to check our item room first, and it's the Wafer. One of the... I mean, in vanilla, one of the best items in the game rarely showed up, so it was even more special as a result of that, I'd say. But for now, doesn't do too much for us until we get down to the womb, but once we get down to the womb, becomes a very, very special item. The likes of which we've seen once before on this, in Rebirth, I think. Now, I would really love to pick up some damage upgrades. Like, defensively, interstitially, however you want to describe it, I think we're doing okay right now. I guess I will save. Please tell me this turret doesn't shoot bombs, by the way. I mean, it creates, like, poison creep. What am I going to do about this? This room is intimidating me, but I don't actually think it's that hard. That was... I hit like 3 of those shots with Pretty Fly. I'm not happy about that. Get your poison creep out of here, you dickbag. Man, F these enemies. Yeah, you got it. You got it. That's where I need you to be. What is it going to be, like 12 hits on this guy to kill him? Now, honestly, kind of wish I used my... Spider Butt on this guy instead of on the boss, but we'll see what our boss is. Maybe it's just going to be a big version of him. That would be a little bit of a piss off. Who we got? Polyphilis. All right. Polyphilis. Some people have told me that he's like the easiest boss in the game. Again, say it with me. Y'all are crazy. Polyphilis is annoying. He's not annoying, he's annoying. That was not a good bomb. That was also not a good bomb. I think what would benefit me a lot here is having a little bit of patience. I've used 4 bombs that have done no damage. Don't go under. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? No more bombs. I'm putting myself on a bomb allowance. I have shown that I can't be trusted to use bombs responsibly. So I'm just going to go at it here. Mostly I think my negativity surrounding this guy is related to him showing up in like quadruplicate on mini-boss rooms. I was gonna say, I don't even know where you are right now. Also, he summons some of the most annoying enemies in the game. If you could just stop going under the ground for like 10 seconds here, we could have a good time together. But no. It's nice to have Punching Bag. That seems to help out a little bit. Come on, I earned it. I earned it. You know it's true. We also got Magic Mushroom, which is really good. And our deal with the devil. Little Brimstone, which I will take because I need the extra damage. Book of Sin, which I love that. Book of Sin, which I will not take because I think it's bad. Or at least not worth the money. But yeah, Little Brimstone is... We'll get that on the way back, obviously. Little Brimstone's amazing. Little Brimstone, by itself, can do enough damage to at least take you through Mom's heart. If you got some HP backed up, at least. Wait, did I not get... Oh, I was gonna say, I got Magic Mush, but I traded 1 HP away. That explains it. I was like, why is my HP still low? Duh. Well, that's enough money. Wish I'd gambled a little bit more on the last floor to get another key. I didn't think it was conceivable that I would have yet another floor that just gave me 0 keys despite going through like 12 rooms. Yet here we are. And our last wave. Oh, that was the last wave? Wow. And we did get another key. Okay, so now if we could just get map or blue map, I would love it. We only got 2 of those. I'm trying to figure out how to get 3 or 4. I'm guessing there's got to be a way. Well, there's one way. Hey, at least we didn't lose anything on the way in here. And with 2 bombs, I mean, I was thinking it was a foregone conclusion that we were going to be able to find our boss trap room. Not our boss trap room, our secret room. But then I spent 5 bombs fighting Polyphilis and feel really bad about it. And now we can't find our secret room. Oh well, I suppose. PhD? Yeah, absolutely. So PhD should turn this pill immediately into a luck upgrade. And it gave us another pill, which is Are You a Wizard, which sucks. I'll buy this other pill. It's a health upgrade. And you know what? I think I'll buy the Spirit Heart as well. I'm definitely not taking Are You a Wizard. As I've said many times, the only Are You I am is afraid of the dark. So this, obviously, if I'd known that we were getting the PhD, I would have stuck with the bottle of pills instead of effing spider butt, but that's the way the cookie crumbles in Isaac sometimes. I'm happy with the situation we're in. Every pill that drops is going to be good. We got some extra damage bonuses there. It's nice. It's a nice start. You know, we won't be blowing any doors off of boss rush mode or anything anytime soon, but we will be able to gamble like crazy on that blood bank if we would like to. And I think I would like to. If we could get 2 blood bags in a row, or 2 blood bags on a run, nice. That would be a landmark moment for me, and I mean that sincerely. I've never gotten 2 blood bags on a Rebirth run. I thought 1 blood bag was already almost impossible, but it does seem to be dropping a little bit more frequently lately. Call me crazy, though. We also have a pretty good chance to become Guppy. I've decided, you know, I feel like I'm in a relationship with someone that I shouldn't be in a relationship with, and they're always like, leave that person. That's how I feel when I'm like, you know, talking about how people get mad sometimes when I become Guppy. People are like, fuck you, man, don't apologize. You're too good for that shit. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You're right, I am too good for that shit. So if I become Guppy, I'm gonna try not to be so apologetic about it anymore. I'm gonna just be like, I'm becoming Guppy. That's it. It's in my best interest, and it's fun. So, suck on that, Jerome. Jerome is a fictional person that I made up for the purposes of this demonstration, and any resemblance to those living or dead is purely coincidental. Not only do we not get keys, we pretty much seem to exclusively be getting locks. But that's alright. We've got, oh, there's a key. Wait for the creep to dissipate. Again, we're not in any rush on this run, considering we've already blown our boss rush chance, and we already beat boss rush with Isaac. So this would be a sweet deal with the devil opportunity if it arose. Such a good chance to become Guppy. Our HP, you know, 4 HP at this stage of Rebirth, I think is pretty good. Because of the HP cap, I tend to play it a little lower because, you know, the upper ceiling is not as high anymore. That's a damage plus range upgrade in Blood Clot. Starting to get to the point where I remember what the items do, which is a landmark for me again. Alright. No key, but a black card is actually pretty useful. We have a boss trap room. I'll try to go to it. Our last boss trap room did give us... Well, that went pretty well. Our last boss trap room did give us the Guppy's tail, so it's possible that could conceivably be what pays out... Did we get it all? No? Okay, that could conceivably be what pays out with this final Guppy item. One thing that there's been a huge increase of in Rebirth, I think, is Guppy items for free. Like, they used to show up for free occasionally in curse rooms, but they seem to be... Maybe it's just my own anecdotal kind of evidence, but they seem to show up pretty frequently now in, like, boss trap rooms, which are not technically free. You know what I mean, though. Alright. Brother Bobby. Brother Bobby is an acceptable item. You know what? I'm going to pause for a second here. This might kill the frame rate for a second, but I'm going to up the gamma. Oh, I didn't show the seed. Okay. Don't worry. I'll remember it. I was thinking to myself before I got to show the seed, but you guys will probably be able to just look in the video description or the comments, and you will see it here. I'm not going to put my seeds in the title. Some people have suggested that. My suggestion to you is make sure that you look in either the video description or the comments. I mean, those are the 2 places where that stuff is wont to be. So yeah, it's a weird thing to say. I've made a mistake here, but at the same time, that mistake is not going to end up affecting anybody, presumably, as long as I remember to put the seed in the video description. Anyway, for now, we're gambling, getting some sweet payouts from Blood Bank. And that's pretty good. With, that's IV bag, but hey, we got it. I think we got more money from the payouts there too. Like, it seemed like we were getting 2 or 3 cents every single time. So we'll see if we can win some keys here. I mean, we haven't really had very good luck on the key front this whole game. I would like to have better luck on the key front. Bombs also useful, of course. Pills, sure, more luck ups. I'm not even sure if that makes any sense since we have Luckfoot, but you know what? It's also worth gambling because we need the dollar if we can get it. You know, we need it for platinum, gold, whatever god. So we have not been to our shop on this floor, if I remember correctly. Balls of Steel, very good pill. Having not been to our shop on this floor, thank you. Why have we not gone to our shop? Maybe I didn't have any enough keys when I walked by it. I'm gonna open this. I immediately feel great about that decision. So when we walk into our boss room, there might actually be a deal with the devil waiting for us now. So we're fighting greed. I honestly don't really mind this much. I like that we actually have a room where we fight greed because it means that I can get Spider Butt ready for our boss room. So Luckfoot seems to heavily incentivize gambling. I mean, I know that that's what it did in vanilla as well, beyond the pills, but I mostly was just like, hey, cool, pills. And we might get enough money to donate to our donation machine to take us above 200 here, which would be maybe worthless or worth something quite great, a great deal, you know? So I don't know who we're fighting after this, but Chubb is annoying enough that I feel like, hey, give him the little spider butt tang. That's a troll bomb. That's gonna hurt me. Yeah, that doesn't feel great. What am I stuck on there? Oh, there was a nub that like blended in completely with the ground. Thought my keyboard was locking up on me. There we go. And I opened the middle chest just to see. Sadly, no such luck. That's alright, we're doing damage. Hopefully when Peep jumps, it'll jump towards, yeah, the punching bag. Makes my life very, very easy. Now, punching bag, you don't understand. Your whole point is that you can't be near me. That's a tough dodge there. But that free goat hoof, or we had goat hoof on this one, that free goat head, yeah, that was bad, is crazy good for us in this situation. Now we know for sure, if we can at least make it past Mom's Heart, we'll have the chance to go to Shoal. Alright, that's that. So, in spite of the fact that this has been a long run already, you know, this is the run that people ask for in vanilla all the time. I'm finally going to give it to you. This is going to be a big gambling run as a result of Luckfoot and the fact that I have 0 keys, basically. So we're going to pick this up and we're going to gamble like crazy. And honestly, there's enough red hearts. That's another luck upgrade, which I guess I should take right now. Because it's going to have effects for us right away. I'm also going to use IV bag like crazy here because we pretty much have full health. And this will at least give me some extra money to donate to the donation machine. I don't know how long we play this for. Like, conceivably, we could play this until this thing blows up. Because I don't think we're running out of HP anytime soon. Or I don't think we're running out of money either, really. So we could sit here forever. We do need that. I don't know. Let's start putting money in our donation machine as well. Might as well. And we'll collect on this in just a minute. Oh, there we go. We finally had that payout. So I know that we are going to need money at some point. But for now, we can donate until we get down to at least 15 cents. So that for sure we can buy... Okay, there we go. Well, it was still a very productive arcade, I'd say. Got another Spirit Heart, another Balls of Steel pill, Sun card, IV bag once for the road. We'll take Spider Bite with us. Spider Butt, sorry. And I would say this floor has been pretty good, and I would not be surprised to see us get a... I'm not going to open these now. A little bit wary on these. We already had the best payout with Goathead. I'm expecting a deal with the devil in here. Yeah, and inside of that deal with the devil, we fight Krampus. I would love to replace my Spider Butt with Krampus's head, but if we get Lump of Coal, you know, we've got the range necessary to enjoy Lump of Coal to its fullest. But it's Krampus's head, which is a great item. Or Head of Krampus, sorry. Which, well, I mean, great item might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's quite good, I think. Especially if, God forbid, we can get like a 9-volt or something going along with it. Okay, this is our Guppy chance here. Well, I mean, the Spirit Heart is actually not that worthwhile for us right now. I feel like this is the right room to use Krampus's head on, but if we don't need to, like, let's not. But if I take damage, I'll feel bad about it. I mean, the charge on Krampus's head is not that long. I hate these enemies. Oh, they all went for the catfish. Catfish Everdeen. I'm not taking that. Sorry. Okie dokie. Would love to get something great from our curse room here. We're still going for the Guppy Dream. Guppy Dream is not turned into a Guppy reality yet. That's okay. Hey, I'm happy to have the pills. That gives us a full suite of orbitals for the cost of only 1 Spirit Heart. That's a pretty sick deal. You are not worth Krampus's head, which means I should have used it way earlier. Oh, there we go. That's a good Krampus's head usage there. One thing I have to learn about Krampus's head is that I should be using it... Oh, so good. I should, after I use it, kind of curate it a little bit. Because it lasts a long time. Maybe not necessarily that much longer than your average Brimstone, but long enough that I could have hit that other mask in the top right corner if I just moved with it. Alright, 2 keys. That's a bit of a magic number for us. No need. And I think we're pretty much going in the right direction here. Basically guaranteed. Yeah, I probably could have done something better there as well. It's okay, though. This run's all coming together, and I love it when a plan comes together. That was a very risky dodge. As always, do as I say, not as I do. Don't do that. Doctor's Remote. Doctor's Remote is pretty bad, I think. A little bit better now that it's a 2-room charge, but I would rather have our 3-room charge on Head of Krampus. And it looks like we'll line up Krampus's head perfectly for the mom fight. Those keys are fantastic because we will be able to now come down here. It's not like we're likely to go to the chest on this run, so might as well use some of the keys here. I really can't believe... Oh, snap. You're gonna give me a golden key on a floor where I have, like, well, 3 golden chests or something? Maybe it's not that many, but still. That's, it's an extra card slot. We'll buy the pill. I found pills. It's not very good, obviously. But yeah, the starter deck gives us a second card, which this time is 2 of diamonds. And also allows us to hold that second card. Oh, I already maxed out the donation machine. Right. Well, with our golden key, I, the Wed, will come down here and probably be able to get access to that. Thought maybe the secret room would be there. Even more keys. This is the gamble you want to make here. Turn your golden key into more, you know, iron keys. Whatever material you think they're made out of. It's enough money to make me feel bad, I guess, about using 2 of diamonds earlier, but not enough to really do anything for us on this run. Alright, so we're due for our mom fight. I can't fathom this run not giving us Guppy when we have at least 2 more deals with the devil remaining. Oh, this is not our mom fight. I'm always getting ahead of myself here. I apologize. I hope I'm not the only one who's, you know, feeling like they're getting not screwed by that, I'd say. We don't even need cube meat here, but we'll take it. Who gets confused about it. I really wish there was a default HUD overlay that kind of gave us that information a little bit better, more quickly. So I'm going to start with Dark Bum. It's too good. And I'm also going to take Ceremonial Robes, which should max us out on Black Hearts. But yeah, now we'll pretty much get as many Spirit Hearts as we want via Dark Bum. It's hard to imagine this run losing. And by hard, I mean, like, it's nearly impossible to imagine this run losing. Might not seem like we're that powerful, but I assure you, we are. Can't even take that Spirit Heart. Now I can. The irony. Dark Bum, probably the most overpowered item in the game. I don't think... this should be version 1.0.1. I didn't manually update, but I just assumed that it would update itself. I don't think it's been nerfed. And honestly, I've said this a couple times now. I hope it doesn't get nerfed. If it gets nerfed, I hope they don't change the effect that much. I hope they just make it super uncommon. So what's my thinking here? Well, you know, we have Dark Bum. So my thinking is, if we gamble for red hearts, we should have a pretty damn good chance to turn them all into spirit hearts, maybe? Haven't really thought this one through that much. I was also hoping to earn some keys in the process here. Sure. Thank you. Yeah, much appreciated. Can't really pick that up now, but that's fine. Really wish our donation machine hadn't just popped out on us so early. Pulse Worm, I mean, it could be fun, but Mom's Contact is just 100 times better, especially with our kind of synergy we've got going on here. Yeah, I mean, 15 cents for 2 keys. Money's no object right now, so we also get 1+1 keys for the rest of the game, I think. 2 of Hearts is enough to make me be able to gamble a lot on the blood bank here. Sure, Bob's Rotten Head is not very good, but there it is. Mysterious Liquid. I believe when our shots impact an enemy, they create that poison liquid. I don't know what it does, but there it is. For 3-room charge items, you gotta be saying Krampus's head is better than Bob's Rotten Head. So we'll come back in here, gamble a little bit. I'll go down to half a heart because we have so many other hearts kind of buoying us here. And there you go, there's the blood bag, but I'm not gonna pick it up. That's 2 blood bags in one run. This is starting to feel very vanilla-y right now. Whoa! Free deal with the devil. Which, considering how many hearts we're gonna gain, we have to just kind of take it, even if it is missing page 2. Evil up, your enemies will pay. See, like, we're still at the HP cap. I was hoping there'd be a Guppy item in there. No such luck. We've gotten every other option, apparently. But still, I'm happy with this. That was probably the worst use of Monstro's head I could have imagined there. Careful. Monstro II is still very, very easy in my opinion, at least. The thing I like most about Mysterious Liquid, I've never really seen it be that useful, but I love the way it makes your tears look, like with the dynamic lighting on it. Be careful. And just a little bit more there. Very easy. Yeah, this run is, I'm not trying to be cocky. Oh my god, damage upgrade, thank you. I'm not trying to be cocky, but it is difficult to fathom this run not working out for us. We just have too much. And I mean that, like, too much of everything. We have too much damage. We've got mapping. Dark Bum should make it borderline impossible for us to not be at the HP cap. Especially when combined with Mom's Pearl. Little Brimstone plus all the damage upgrades we've gotten have made us very potent as well. But it wasn't always like this. This run didn't always look great. We worked for it, at least a little bit. I do wish that maybe we'd gotten some 9-volt Nun's Habit type stuff going on, but hey, can't always get what you want. We already got PhD and Compass, Rusted Key. I mean, at this point, with Dark Bum, never thought this situation would arise, but this might be one of those very rare situations where it makes more sense to have Rusted Key than Mom's Pearl. Strangely enough. Wheel of Fortune, we'll take it with us. I mean, if we get super low on HP somehow, this could be a way to generate not only HP, but if we get surplus red hearts, we can generate spirit hearts from them as well via Dark Bum. This is absurd. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna use... Ooh, I'm not gonna use Krampus's head here. I think it's too valuable to not save it for the Mom fight. And again, probably a couple of spirit hearts due here. Maybe just one. That's okay too. And another blood bank. Yeah, I'll gamble on it. I mean, I don't really see a good reason not to. I also have Broken Ankh. I still don't really know what Broken Ankh does. I assume that because it's broken, it doesn't work. Always. But maybe it's got like some weird Guppy's collar effect. But I'm gonna stick with Rusted Key because we've got Guppy's tail. Alright, see that's why Krampus's head is better than Bob's Rotten Head. Took off like more than 50% of Blue Mom's HP in one hit. This is a very dark boss fight. Man, the fact that the foot is coming down on Punching Bag feels real nice. We're very, very close to the end here. Oh, that one actually got me. I thought Goathead was supposed to protect us from overhead damage, though. Oh well. We unlocked something sticky in the depths. I mean, I guess that's the Gish fight. Latch key for a luck up and 2 keys. I'll take it. And we've already seen what our deal with the devil is there, right? Yeah, we can't really make good use of that. That's fine. Down to the next floor. It's been a long run, but it's one that I can't really fathom not working out in our favor. Let's take a quick look. Where is our boss room? Top left. So we'll come this way first. Alright, that was a terrible decision. Maybe a Guppy item? Doesn't look like a Guppy item to me. Could be an item, but I don't know if it's worth the cost. This has been a good run. It's been a run that feels a little classic. Mostly because of the gambling and the HP farming and stuff like that. See, that's what I mean when I say Krampus' head has a little bit more lateral movement to it. I think because of where we're at in the game right now, I picked up those red hearts, by the way, because we don't need the spirit hearts. But I think because of where we're at, why not fight Super Pride, right? Like, I was looking at it, it was a mini-boss room. I figured what mini-boss could possibly do a lot of damage to us. Not very many. Maybe Ultra Pride. Oh my god, Tammy's head. And we're going to take 9 lives because we want to become Guppy. And we should be able to hit the HP cap on Spirit Hearts now. I was checking to see if we had really cool synergy with Tammy's head. And unfortunately we don't. But we might come back for this later. Because Tammy's head plus beams has a amazing synergy that people are always making me jealous about, yet I have not seen for myself just yet. So we're Guppy. And I'm not going to write you a fucking love song about it, alright? Let's just we'll deal with it and move on. It's like Pusha T said on Kanye West's Runaway. Pick your next move, you can leave or live with it. I'm gonna use Guppy's Paw. I feel immediately bad about that because if we get a deal with the devil, for red hearts, I won't be able to take him. Look at this smart guy over here. But hey, you know what would have been sweet is if we'd known that Guppy's Paw would be there, we would not have picked up 9 lives. Oh well. What's done is done. How can I complain about a run that's looking, you know, fairly solid right now? We're gonna be at 99 cents. Give us some money equals power for 3 spirit hearts, please. Yeah, we're fine. Death! Oh, I'm real scared of death. That's gonna be another orbital that we don't need. It just replaces one of our flies. Oh, free items. Maybe. Maybe. Alrighty then. Fudge you too, Tony. Down to the next floor. HP cap, great damage, Guppy. It's over. You know what? We're gonna head down here because there's one of these special rooms. We have to stop, we have to find Dr. Wily immediately, Mega Ma. Dr. Wily? Used to be energy crystals. Alright. 2 keys to see what's going on in here. Please not a full reroll. Oh, dude. What is up with this frame rate? Why did I just use a key to get a bomb? That is mysterious chocolate. Come on. You can figure it out. I have faith in you. It's starting to feel a little better. Whoa. Well, we got some new trinkets. We can pick up Isaac's head. Did we really get all of them? We got all of them. And I don't know if we've had mysterious candy on this. So, you know, just in the interest of keeping our save files alive. Or not alive, but you know what I mean. Oh, we need to get rid of Wheel of Fortune to take the Sun card, I think. Even though we don't have any HP, the Sun card is still better than Wheel of Fortune, I think. I don't know what's going on here. Went relatively well, though, I'd say. We'll open that in a second. Again, you know, I'm figuring why not go fight the mini-boss here. It's just gluttony. Normally, this room's really annoying. Stars card's not that good. Normally, this room's really annoying because if he drops an HP upgrade in there, you can't get it. But we're Guppy, so we can do whatever the fudge we want, Tony. I was so tempted to use Krampus' head on here, but it's unnecessary. That's probably not worth it. The bombs might be worth it, but I don't know where we're gonna really get our use out of those. Was that a good use of Krampus' head? You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it was. Would have been better off maybe using it on this room, but we gotta use it at some point. We can't just save it forever. That was easy enough. Fool card. Not that interested. Curse room gives us a spirit heart, which, you know, an ultimate irony we can't really pick up. We could go back and try to get a Spirit Heart, but we're just going to be able to find one, I'm sure, in the wild, thanks to our good friend Dark Bomb. Thank you very much, Dark Bomb, as if on cue. As if John Q. You guys ever see that? It's pretty good. That's what I hear anyway. I've never seen it. Alright. So be cool here. I cannot get the Too Many Cooks theme song out of my head. You know, you saw it earlier this week. It's a viral video on the internet in this day and age. I know that we should fight Satan because we need that kill. How can I say no to going up to the Cathedral, though, on the most powerful run we've had so far? Too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks. Alright, top left. I'm gonna guess that we go left, then top, not top, then left. And I think we should have a very good chance at beating Isaac. Then again, I've only fought him once for like 10 seconds, so I don't know. I know the Isaac fight is different now. But, ooh, we have the Sun card. That doesn't really help us out that much. The Hierophant card is crazy good, though. You know what would be a better card than the Sun card to take in? Is the Lover's card. You know what? I'm going to use the Sun card right now. That'll at least give us the map that tells us where to go. Not a huge fan of this room, as you might guess. What's still left? The Scythe? Oh, that's what I mean, the horse. But yeah, I think the Hierophant card is super valuable for us. Why even go through this room? That's just classic not paying attention. We got a red heart out of it, which should give us a Spirit Heart, so I feel better about it, but still, dumb move. The Lover's card would probably give us at least one Spirit Heart, so that would be nice. There's a Tinted Rock over here. Still have yet to have the Small Rock, so if the Small Rock showed up, I would love it. At least we know we're going to be able to go into this fight with full HP. We don't need to use Krampus' head here. But if we don't use Krampus' head here, we're not going to use it anywhere until the Isaac fight, but that's okay, I think. Oh, we have the Wafer, I forgot, so we actually have like double the HP it looks like we have right now. That's amazing. Obviously. It's bad damage, but hey, we're going to be able to get it back easily. And that was it's not done yet, but it's a pretty easy room as well. Let's get our last Spirit Heart going here, and I really can't imagine us not getting the kill. That being said, because it's a new fight, I'm a little nervous about it. But let's do it. Krampus is... Oh my god, did you see the number of flies that we got from Krampus' head working there? So this is the new Isaac, like, beams from heaven attack. I think there is a guaranteed safe spot in the corner. I've never been hit in the proper corner. That might just be an aberration. I mean, I've only fought him for like 15 seconds, as mentioned. Oh, this is so powerful. This run is over. I'm sorry to tell you that, Isaac. We didn't do it without taking damage, but we came pretty damn close. He's done. There we go. Let me in. So hey, it's a long episode, but we unlocked Isaac's Tears, and also, that's our first... Oh, we're starting to fill in the other half of the picture here. We got our first chest, or not chest kill, Cathedral kill. That feels good. Apologies for the mouse on the screen, but let's just see how that looks. So that looks like the cross kill. Alright, well, the cross on the post-it note. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that run. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I mean this sincerely. The support you guys have shown on the Rebirth series has been overwhelming. And it's been an awesome week. I'm loving playing the game. I'm glad you guys are enjoying, you know, having me up on your second monitor while you play it yourselves. Big thanks to those of you who are watching and those of you who are playing the seeds along with me and having fun with it as well, discussing it in the comments. Subscribe if you want more of that every single day. And, of course, I'll see you next time.